Hi everyone, our app is called Stops. It is just to introduce you our team. Okay, this is our team. And where do I click? Just to give you a big background, our app is actually very simple. There's two core functions. You can basically cab pool through our app, or you can find a cab through our app. Whenever we think of cabs, right, we think about how we cannot find a cab, or there's a long queue of cabs, but there's no people queuing for them, or there's a long queue of people, but no cabs. So how we intend to solve this is to talk to our three target group audiences. What we can do is to share information, to have the end users send information to the cab drivers to know where to go, and the smart buildings can also tell the end users where the cab stations are and where to go to, or how they can cab pool with each other. The smart buildings can also send information to the taxi drivers so that they can know when to come into the buildings and supply for the demand. Now, revenue model is actually very simple. It's free for all to download, but each time you use the cab pooling system, we charge 1 credit, which is only 10 cents. Now, for some of our future plans, we think that with the kind of Suntec scenario, where they have big displays and they have moving towards bring a better experience to the visitors. So we want to use all this information to transit from cabs to passengers to the buildings so that they can plan better for the future. Now I'm just going to show you a simple demo of what we built over the last weekend. So this is how it looks like. You can pull out the menu and you can choose to cab pool. So it automatically detects your location. You can also key in something like home, and you have saved it in your address, so it will go. And you can see who are the people near you. You can even view them on a map, and it can give you an estimated fare. So let's say you want to send an invite to Jane because she has good rating, she's reliable, and then you want to send it to Ashley. What happens is once they have accepted it, it will send back to you and say, yes, they're ready for cab pool. Next, what you need to do is to find a cab, key in the number, and you'll send a message to them. In future, we also intend to build in instant messaging. So while you're on the road, you can communicate lifetime with them and arrange better. So on the next feature is finding a cab. A bit more background is whenever cabs go from one location to another, they actually know where they're headed. If we collect this kind of data, we can actually plan for the passengers who are looking for them. So for instance, I'm here, and I want to see which cabs are coming into my area. So 15 minutes later, there'll be a cab right opposite me. But if I go behind, I can get a cab 5 minutes later. So why don't I just change the way I travel, and I can approach the cab. Once we do that, you'll hide it from the system, and no one else can actually snatch your cab from you, and you can get your cab when the cab arrives. So it's very simple. In future, we intend to use all this kind of information to increase mobility of information and resources to plan better for our Singapore. Thank you.